just a kid, remember that? I'm Sihu. Tina is my half-sister. And I've come to live with her after my village was attacked by Tohomon's soldiers. I knew someone would come to ask this. If not you, then another. Tohomon's soldiers cut down my people, and only I managed to escape. I believed that jackal of a man wanted the scroll that my father found. A parchment with strange runes in a desert cave. He hoped to sell it, but when he left to find a scholar to purchase it, he was away for many weeks. He bore a strange mark on his chest when he finally returned, and remembered none of us. Tohamon's soldiers attacked the next day, and my father joined them, fighting his own family. I do. My father entrusted it to me before he left, for he feared to be robbed on the road. What will you do with it? Then I wish you both luck and the blessings of your gods. We'll play later, right?
What can I do for you? Ah, so you spoke with a Stygian child. I know little, only that his father was cursed with his so-called Mark of Acheron while away from the village, and it warped his mind. What is it you bring me? I've learned a score of tongues in my work for the king, but this... 1,000 curses on Tohamon, that black-hearted bastard. Mark of Acheron. This tells of how a ritual draws Acheronian souls from hell to infest the flesh of mortal men. But it says there is a medallion that can repel the Mark's power. Yes, and we must somehow find it. It could be the key to all this. I wonder if Mitrel has a part to play. I must admit something to you. I'm here to watch Mitrel, Tahamon's sorceress minion. I need to see what that sect-loving bitch is up to. You do? You are marked like all these slaves? If you had an Acheronian soul within you, it would explain the loss of your memory, as Siku's scroll says. This Phoenix medallion might restore it to you, were we to find it. I believe you. It is the only reason I am willing to trust you, friend. You would not be the person you are now if you were fully under the Mark's power. All of Aquilonia, Flower of the West, wants your help. Conan wishes to know what Mitrel is doing here in her Volcano lair. She has something to do with all these slaves bearing the Mark of Acheron. But what? How many of those poor bastards does she keep up on that volcano? Just get in and find out what's going on. Confront one of the slave masters if you can. I know of one, Shentiaku, who dwells somewhere up there. So climb the volcano and seek him out. Let me just say I wish you luck, friend. There's no telling how many of those poor souls are up there. Walk carefully, and keep an eye out for Strom's men.
this good, wretch. Your life ends in a handful of heartbeats.
You have killed many to win the honor of standing before me. My mistress's wrath will know no bounds at the chaos you have caused. So, why meddle in this affair, swine? I would have your reason before I have your head. It is no secret that she is the Master's chosen servant, if one but knows where to seek answers. Come now. I tire of this. My blade thirsts for your blood. Peace? You wish peace after wetting this dark western soil with the blood of my mistress's slaves? Very well. We shall speak like reasonable beings. Surely you have heard that vast armies gather in Stygia and shake the desert with their marching tread. I am but one of the overseers of this army, serving the glorious and most beneficent Tohomon. I merely stand on the side of he who will conquer all before him. There is no choice, no true choice. Now leave. I could kill you in a heartbeat if I chose to, but I am in a gracious mood. We'll see about that.
It's good to see a friendly face. Blood of Mitra! Tohomon must be using Tortage through Strom to hide his slaves before shipping them to Stygia. King Conan must be informed. Mitrel and Strom are indeed highly placed within the Archfiend's plans, and I fear that Strom carries the mark. Give this letter to Captain Redrick. He will ship it to Tarantia. Go now! Watch your back.
What can Redrick the Reaver do for you? He does, eh? One of his special messages, or just another love letter? Some toothless Aquilonian whore must love him good. Make fast sail with this one, Redrick, he always says. Well, hand it over then. Wait, this is... blood of the gods! This is for the king! For the eyes of Conan himself! Croman Ymir, I'll be gone come the dawn, with the sights and sounds of this shithole fading behind me. Bloody thunder! They had better be! There was never a prouder moment in my life! I knew the old man had friends in high places, but Conan himself! I'll raise Arias a drink next time our paths cross.
Welcome. I'm Alyssa, one of Sigurd's girls here at the Thirsty Dog. I heard Tortage was somewhere anyone could come to hide from their troubles. So here I am. I know. Of course I am. You've no idea how many of the sailors and traders around here would sell their souls for a night with me. Oh, you're no fun at all. Now, are you here just to toy with me, or is this something you need? What do you want to talk about? The blockade strangles everything in Tortage. We're almost out of ale now, And Strom's Red Hand guards make matters even worse when they come in here to steal the little we have left. If they didn't pay, that would be bad enough. No, I mean they threaten us and demand we give over entire ale barrels. They already took our best casks. If someone does not make a deal with them soon, we lose everything. Please try to handle this without killing anyone, We've enough problems in Tortage at the moment. So just make a deal with one of the guards in Barracks Square if you can. It's not a pretty story. We're all tightening our belts while the harbor is blockaded. You and I both know blades are already being drawn in secret to see the tyrant fall. My worries are more immediate. I'll give you the same answer I give everyone that asks, but you'll hate it. White Sands Isle. Mushrooms, meat, and coconuts can be found there, but few wish to risk their lives to feed others. Gods, I'd been hoping you would say that. You can get meat from hunting the panthers, prowling over the island. Look for coconuts by palm trees, and seek mushrooms in the shadows of the old mausoleum. I've been better. I'm not sleeping well lately. More talk of the resistance. I'm sure I'd know nothing of that, and if I did, I'd never announce it openly or say such things as, "All will be well soon." No, my troubles are more personal. I have this feeling as though something terrible is about to happen. No, this isn't something like a throat getting cut or a purse lifted. This is purer, more potent. It's not a sight nor a sound, just a fear that something rises from below to swallow us all. A man who hauled laden sacks down into the underhalls has vanished. I knew him not, so I cared little what he did, but he's not been seen for some time. So I wonder... Thank you. Go carefully, you hear me? The tunnels under Tortage are never safe. Look for an entrance beneath the Mitran temple, and I'll pray for your soul while you're gone. It would be a foul fate to lay forever in the sunless dark. Watch yourself out there.
What in the hell do you want? You heard right. What brings you round here asking, though? That stubborn bitch of the thirsty dog sent you to beg for her, did she? Is that the way it is, then? You're not getting it without crossing my palm with something that'll make it worthwhile for me. And don't offer coin. I work in the Red Hand. I make more from bribes and plunder than you'll make in your whole wretched life from whatever it is you do. With pleasure. Those Pictish savages on White Sands Isle carry around sparkling blue stones for some pathetic tribal custom. Tortage's whores love them for jewelry. Bring back some of those and I'll consider letting you have the ale. Now get out of here.
Can I be of service? I am Sancha, mistress of the Bearded Clam, the finest whorehouse in Tortage. Loveliest girls, strongest boys. Or have you come to ask me of the Hall of the Black Ones? I know where it lies on White Sands Isle. I was there once, with no less a personage than King Conan. And the memories still ravage my sleep. If you wish to meet your death, you will find the Black One's halls on the south of White Sands Isle. The island itself may be reached by taking a rowboat from the north of the harbor. The beasts that reside there are shaped like mortal men, but they are far from natural. Yes, many years ago, he rescued me from the halls of the Black Ones, blade in hand, cutting those fiendish monsters down with great cries of passionate rage. It was hard not to fall in love with that man. I miss him still. My whorehouse is spoken of in ore from here to far off Zitai, catering to everyone and every desire. Whether you're a copper-poor sailor or a merchant with pockets weighed down by gold, you'll find a welcome in the arms of one of our beauties. See you soon.
Hello. I am Proxima of Acolonia. Depending on whom you ask, I am a brainless wench who could do no harm, or a dangerous member of the Resistance. The gods only know which, I suppose. Nothing worth spending money on, my friend. I've spoken to Loranga and Tina, as well as a few others. You're no friend to Strom, and you appear to be a good friend to us. Then you'd work against the Red Hand if it suited your interests? Then perhaps we can be of use to one another. A Red Hand sergeant is preparing to fight our rebellion even as we speak. He readies alchemical potions of healing for his men. I would like you to help him with those potions by bringing him some helpful ingredients. Has it not crossed your mind that when the swords start to sing, there will be too many to just finish cleanly, as you say? We need to hinder them in any way we can.
My name is Sasan. I came here when I was young, seeking a life of ease and adventure, answering to no man's law but the will of the sea. When my legs lost their strength, I settled in a small hut above the city. That was until the bandits came. I have many sorrows to drown, that's why. Driven out of my home above the city, and the Red Hand don't care what happens to the locals. I used to make a living repairing clothes. Honest work, and people always needed me. Right up until one day some brutal pirates appeared in front of my old hut. They set up a camp and scared away my customers and the girl who used to bring me food. If I only had my tools, I could work from here. I daren't go back myself. You think so? If you could bring me my spools of thread, it would be enough for now. It's in my hut outside the gates here to the right, up by the stone quarry. You need to walk up some stairs to get there. Just bring back enough for me to pass the time with a little trade. Gods go with you.
Aye? My name is Skeggy. One summer I came here from grim, dark Cimmeria. Now I wish I had stayed in the north. I count the days until the Red Hand will have us all killed. Hungry. So very hungry. Oh, you're a sharp one. I can't get anything to eat, can I? I used to get by fine on the sea's bounty. But now that the Red Hand has taken over the old lighthouse in the harbour, I fear returning there to fish. If the Red Hand pay attention to you, you can look forward to a back alley beating at best, or turning up floating in the harbour at worst. So I need someone to get my fish. Oh, would you really risk it? Head down to the harbour, then go south to the lighthouse. Look for my fishing rack behind it, I'm sure there are plenty of fish there. Be well.
Hey!
Aye? Oh, yes, I can smell it. My stomach rumbles like a thunderhead at the thought. There it is. My thanks for this. Here's a reward for your efforts. Long days, pleasant nights.
Another day on Tortage. Another day of bad ale and bad company. Vicious bastards, aren't they? I'm sure there's a scholarly reason for trees turning evil. But Loranga is not the man to give a moment's care for that. I just want the things dead. My thanks for your toil. And here's a reward for your efforts. Watch your back, my friend.
Hail! I am a Dogby. Heard of me? Well, it would be pleasant. Never mind. I'm a merchant. Pleased to meet you. Keen is the mind that never stops spinning. And my thoughts spin to aims of profit, my friend. No murder in my mind today. A group of ritualists traveled to White Sands Isle in order to perform some rites sacred to their harmless little cult. They were warned by many, including me, not to go. White Sands Isle is a den of beasts and pigs, and the gods only know what else. How astute of you. How insightful and arrow-straight you are. Yes, they died. The sailors who took them across managed to flee, and say that the cultists were killed by a horde of starving beasts. I mourn their loss, but times are hard for me. My greed is fired by the possibilities here. I sold them 15 valuable gems for their ritual. 15 valuable gems that were never used, and now sit in the bellies of beasts. So noted, my friend. Away to White Sands Isle, then. Kill any beasts you find, and return with my 15 gems. Gods go with you.
Speak. You have time for a story, friend. No, a tale of foulness and death. Tortage, bless this accursed city, is laden with such stories, as though corruption were her cargo. You know of the old tomb, standing on White Sands Isle? I saw it once, like a stone cancer, black on the horizon. It bled evil into the air. They say it was built for some family that died decades ago, all butchered by some curse. Now, it's just a haven for the gods only know what. Yes, I'm sure 100 heroes have said the same thing. Of course, most were just seeking the family's treasure. It doesn't matter, since so few ever return. Ah, yes, the treasure. What kind of story would this be with no talk of gold and glittering gems? But the family hid their hoard well, for no grave robbers have found anything yet. Every year, a few more go out to try. Every year, the legend grows. I'd stay away, hmm? You'd be eaten alive by the demons bred there. How very noble. Kill a handful of the creatures around there and bring back some trophies if you want to be believed. I doubt I'll ever see you again, of course. I'll drink to your memory, whatever your name is. Enjoy your death, eh? Until we meet again.
Here you are. I'm Padraig, keeper of the Rum and Rumble Inn. You want anything? I'm your man. If it's trouble you're after, feel free to test me. We are a stagger's distance away from the docks. We get all kinds in here. I don't mind bashing a skull when I have to. It's part of the job, I'm afraid. You noticed? Aye. I've been losing customers lately. Friends as well. Not to fights like you'd expect. Filthy, Pictish bastards outside the city are acting even sicker than usual. I hear those savages are turning to demon worship and hunting the wild for bodies to drag back to their camps. Crom only knows why. But I hate what I'm hearing. Mostly I hear talk that the bodies are being dragged into the Acheronian ruins for rituals. Pictish priests are making the corpses walk again, when they should be under the earth and rotting in true death. I don't know if I believe it, but you never know for sure with feral half-men like those damned Picts. As do I. If you've the guts to handle a little gore, I'll reward you to bring me back the heads of any deathless scum you find out there. I need to see if I'm right. You'll find the ghouls in the northeast parts of the ruins. Take the path over the lava and head right to get there. I've seen something in the underhalls. Something that makes my bile rise and my fingers twitch with the urge to pull steel. Strom's prison, underground. I have seen it for myself, after being dragged there to die. Don't judge me harshly for that. It happens to many, often for no reason at all. Something happens to those kept there. The prisoners all change somehow. I've known good men, brave men, all, to turn bitter and cowardly with vicious tempers. Some even swearing allegiance to Strom. That place does something to them. Those that survive anyway. A great many brutish guards, and several poor wretches trapped in the prison itself. No doubt either halfway to death or madness by now. I want something done about it. I want those bastard guards to suffer for what they're doing to the people of this city. I can't hurt Strom, but by Crom I can make his underlings bleed. Aye, I want you to go down there and butcher some of the guards. It'll send a message to Strom that there are still some souls in this city with an eye for justice. He's not choked the life from all of us yet. Bring me back their heads, and I'll reward you for your efforts. Good luck, friend. Leave your mercy up here on the surface, and go down into the underhalls with a weapon in your hand and anger in your heart. These dogs deserve no better. Bring me their heads. Fear no sorcery. It all can be defeated.
Yes, what is this? No, You lie. You never went to the mausoleum. Show me the proof. Oh, very well. I see you may have set foot near the mausoleum. Well, I may have polished the truth to make my tale more interesting. Ah, yes, I see. I suppose I do owe you something as an apology. Here, take this. Yes, off you go now. Be well, I suppose. Watch your step.
Hail! And I make note of another weary sigh. Did you bring the gems? Show them to me. Well, well, well. Fortune smiles upon us both today. I get my gems back, you get paid. Praise Mitra, no? You're rather bitter for someone who just earned a good day's wage. Here you are, my friend. Farewell.
What in the hell do you want? So, you had the guts to go out there and cross blades with the Picts after all. I thought we'd find you hiding in some alley on our next patrol. Well, hand them over. These'll buy me many hours with Tortage's trinket-hungry whores. Here's your ale. Sorry, friend. It would seem the Red Hand has already put the rest to good use. No need to get fresh-mouthed with me, cur. Unless you want me to shove this sword up your arse, that is. Here's the last piece of advice I'm willing to give you. Don't cross the Red Hand. Ever. If the day ever comes for us to cross blades, you're more than welcome to try. Crawl back to your tavern and the bitch who sent you to do her dirty work. Now get out of here.
Welcome. What? I could spit on that son of a single jack. They stole 5 barrels last time they were in here. Damn him for this. Give me the jack. I don't break my word. I'll pay you for the effort, and you look like you need a drink. But tell me, what was his excuse? A threat? The loathsome puddle of... Never mind, never mind. His time will come. Damn it. I owe you for this. Your strength has saved lives, and I thank you for it. Yes, you have. I won't just sell this food. Belessa, the priestess, will take some of it to make a broth for the city's beggars. So you've saved lives, not just ensured the inn makes a profit. May I have the supplies? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Here's something for your troubles. Likewise. Watch out for the Red Hand.
Yes? Perfect. The thought of braving the savages and Mitra only knows what else was enough to keep me here. May I see what you brought me? This will keep me going for some time, so I thank you once more. I had no wish to be roasted over some Pictish tribal fire. Farewell.